Before the trauma, I was just a young author, letting off steam. Hot box like throwing water on rocks in the sauna. Chips to stocks is for a fade in the border. Then back to the ends for a set with the brothers, no Warner. Little shit, bits and backs in my pocket. Misfit, I just couldn't plug in the socket. Apes and Q stacking profits high in the skyrocket. The one phone call made a man fucking vomit. Uncle Mick just hung himself, made me want to cock it. I felt hatred and pain, I just couldn't stop it. So I joined the forces, completed courses, fully trained killer, ready for reinforcing. Then I headed to Helmand province, no remorsing. I just couldn't be remorseful. Grenades and ammunition at my disposal left my thoughts and brain patterns fucking abnormal for the things that I've done and seen unlawful. Lives left in portal, shit was awful like scenes in Chernobyl. My boys got finished in combat screens, no mortal. That's when I left. This was the hardest part, trying to live a normal life with the darkest heart. No cap, this artist sent targets to the stars. Invisible scars camouflaged into my art. This is how I channel and pour out my emotions. I've hurt loved ones, I've loved deeper than the oceans. Exposure, no closure. Relentless like Trojans, war ready like Romans, ready to bang explosives. Most times I'm just ghosting like Rolls Royce automotives. I have to live my life militant in the distance, keeping it resilient. Cause I'm different, persistently diligent, instantly dismissive of your opinions. My ignorance is bliss but leaves me in many predicaments. I see no equivalence when it comes to these scriptures. That's the difference when you're painting vision with fiction. Processing my thoughts, this shit's like my addiction. I'm equipped with more ad-libs than your BM singing. Chinging in the kitchen is shut the fridge door and let that sink in. You could turn up the heating with what I just washed the machine in. Half of my face literally just fell off. I didn't get brought up on no rice or jell-off. Semi-skim milk and a big bowl of Kellogg's. They sell health is wealth, I just wanna be well off. You should have seen his eyes light up like a hedgehog when I dashed off the reg plate and just sped off. Nearly took his head off.
Slex is doing this shit.
Let's get one thing crystal, man like me don't deal with Chinese whispers. You ain't the creed, this ain't the pictures. Invictus, no spray, no leg, rest the fragrance mixtures. Old school like Karachi, gloves on road rage on a blacked out Ducati. Drop hellfire from the earth like Apache. Walking in part like CR7 named Saudi. Too precise when I let it fly, no need for an alibi. Specialized Jedi, even with a tilted face and a dead eye. Still mash up the target like a spring with a semi. Graves too shallow in deep bone marrow. Dart straight in when I throw that arrow. Chucking a little dip if the margins narrow. Flying, sitting on a tree like sparrow. Bird's eye view with plenty of ammo. She's Snow White but you ain't no Pablo. Down road takes more than two to tango. But man out here with a Wi-Fi passcode. You only got connected to the hotspot. You can freeze in time but you can't make the clock stop. Wrist watch TikTok, no time for the pit stop. Then I'm off quicker than a flick off a car slot.